Now ordered pair, a pair of numbers. What? A pair of number which always follows a rule, that the first component should always be x component, and second component should always be taken from y component, where pair must be always enclosed within a small bracket, and separated by a comma is known as a order pair. So for example, what is order pair? So if let's 3 and 4 be a ordered pair. So first component, what is it? First component of ordered pair. So it is also called what is antecedent. Okay, and this is second component. What? Second component. It is also called consequence number and antecedent. So first member always represent, if first component always represent x component. Okay, x component, and second component always represent y component. What is it? Y component. So here 3 is a x component and 4 is a y component. If we reverse their order, then 4 and 3. Now 4 is as a x component and 3 is a y component. So first component always represent x component, and y component always represent second component, which is also called sequence. So this ordered pair and this ordered pair is completely different. Again, if this member is enclosed by middle bracket, then it represents set. Okay, set which members are 3 and 4. So each and every x component and one y component must be enclosed in a small bracket or parenthesis, a small bracket. So this is a ordered pair, this is a set. Okay, this is a set. So ordered pair is always enclosed in a small bracket and separated by a comma. If we represent this ordered pair in a graph, then 3 x component and this is y component, then 3 and 4. So it will be here. And again, if we represent this ordered pair, then 4 and 3, that is it will be here, 4 and 3. So always different there. If we change ordered pair or sequence and antecedent, then it will be change in ordered pair. Now equality of ordered pair. So two ordered pairs are said to be equal if and only if their corresponding components are equal. Example, if A, B and C, D ordered pair are equal, if and only if A should be equal to C, and B equals to D. So for example, if we take 1 and 2, here must be 1 and 2 also. That is, it is if if we write 1 and 2 and here 2 and 1, okay, so it have a same member but their uh, x component and y component is totally different, okay, so it is not equal order pair. it is not it is not equal. So here now it is also not equal order pair because antecedent is equal but their consequence is not equal. So if one of the member component is unequal, then it will be unequal order pair. Here here consequence is equal but antecedent is not equal. It means x component and y component both at the same time should be equal, only it is will be equal order pair. Now again find the value of x and y from the following equal ordered pairs. Since it is equal, okay, since it is equal ordered pair, we can write, okay, we can write 2 2 x power x is equal to 16. Now we have to write base 2 and power 4. So therefore x is equal to, now equating power, so x is equal to 4. Again we can write 3 to the power y is equal to, again 3 to the power y is equal to corresponding member will be component will be equal, so 27. Now 27 should be converted into base 3 and power to the something, so 3 to the power 3, therefore y is equal to 3, hence x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 3. This is required answer. Now Cartesian product. What is Cartesian product? Let A and B be two non-empty sets, means A and B must have certain elements or certain members. So A and B must have a certain members, that is non-empty sets. The set of all possible ordered pairs, that is x and y, such that x belongs to A. It means x component always taken from group A and y component is always taken from group B. And symbolically A cross B is written as A Cartesian product B, read as A Cartesian product B. So and such that x belongs to A and y belongs to B. For example, let group A have 1, 3 and 5 and group B have 2 and 4. So all possible ordered pair. Now all possible ordered pairs 1, 3, 5 and B Cartesian product B is equal to 2 and 4. So now uh, all possible ordered pairs. So x is taken from A, all possible. So 1 and what? 2. 1 and 2. Again 1 and 4. Again now take 3 from group A. So 3 and 2. again 3 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, 3 and 4. Now again take from group A 5. So 5 and 2 and 5 and 5 and 4. So these are the all possible ordered pair which can be uh, which can be made from group A and B. So this is the all possible ordered pair, group of ordered pair. So it is called Cartesian product. Again, if we find B Cartesian product A, then X component is always taken from group B, that is from this group, and Y is taken from this group, that is A. So now make some order pairs. So 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 3, 2 and 5. Again 4 and 1, 4 and 1, and 4 3, 4 and 5. So if we see the this group of or this A Cartesian product B and B Cartesian product A is not same. So from the above calculation we can conclude that notes. So A Cartesian product B does not equal to B Cartesian product A, and n cardinality number A Cartesian product B equals to A Cartesian cardinality number of B Cartesian product A. It means number of ordered pair of Cartesian product A and B, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6, and number of members of ordered pair in B Cartesian product A, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6, both have the same number of members. Okay, if cardinality number A Cartesian product should be equals to NA into NB, that is if here now from above example NA is equal to 2 and NB is equal to 3, so NA Cartesian product B should be equal to 2 into 3, and this will be equal to, sorry, this is 3 and this is 2, so 3 and 2, that is should be 6. So if number of member group A have 3 and B have 2, so Cartesian number of ordered pair should be 6. If A Cartesian product B is equal to B Cartesian product A, when group A and B should be equal set, A and B should be equal sets, or A and B is equal set. A and B are equal set, must be equal set. In this case A Cartesian product B and B Cartesian product, it means if A have 1 2, then group B must also have 1 and 2. In this case this will be equal. It means A Cartesian product B should be equals to B Cartesian product A. Again A Cartesian product B is 5, then if A or B is an empty set, it means if either member A or B is an empty set, then A Cartesian product B will be what? 5. it means if let's A1 and 2 be 5, 1 2 and B is 5, it means empty set, then A Cartesian product B would be 5. Okay, in the next video I will discuss ways of representation of Cartesian product. Now it is end.